Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, my friend and my teacher. Today, okay, we are from Group A. We will present it about definition and types of letters in English. Correspondent. Correspondent. Before that, I will introduce my team. My name is Putri Amanda Ulandari and my partner Sadikatul Husni and Muhammad Fakri Hanafi. Okay, the first material is definition of letters. In English correspondent will deliver by myself. Okay, the first material is definition English correspondent according to expert. Number one is definition of correspondent according to Juhairi. The jury said definition of correspondent is communication via letters because it makes things easier for humans. Number two is understanding correspondent according to Yunuraini. The definition of correspondent is related to secretarial work which consists of number one is retrieve and select incoming mail. Number two is following up on incoming letters by conveying them to the leadership. Number three is create and complete outgoing letters. Number three is definition of correspondent according to Finoza. Definition of correspondence is the activity of sending letters by organization or individuals. Number four is definition of correspondent according to Purwanto. According to Purwanto, correspondent is a delivery on intent in the form of a letter from one company or organization to another company or organization, which can be in the name of a position or individual. Number five is understanding or correspondent according to Prianza and Gardida. The definition of correspondent is communication between employee and other people. Correspondent is such as employee with agency or via versa. Employee with organization or vice versa, agency with agency, and organization with organization, and so on, using mail. Number 6 is definition of correspondent according to Sutrisno and Renaldi. Definition of correspondent is the technique of writing letters and communicating using letters. Number 7 is definition of correspondent according to De Lianggi. The meaning of correspondent comes from English correspondence, which means relationship between one party and another party who send letters to each other, usually in official activities. The second material is types of letter in English. In English correspondent, number one is formal letters. Formal letter is type of letter that follow a certain pattern in formality. They are sexually for professional use and are directly addressed to the matter to be dealt with in the letters. Number 2 is formal letter. Formal letters. These types of letters are personal and do not have to follow any established writing pattern of adhere to any formality. They contain is personal information, and many also consist of a written conversation. Informal letters are typical letters that may be written between family members, partners, friends, or acquaintances. The next is business letters. It is a type of letter written between different business correspondents. They are typically contain business information such as quotation, orders, campaigns, claim letter for collects, and so on. They are always maintain formal character, so we can find formal structure and pattern. The last one the last one is social letters. In this letter can it written when office branches and subordinates must be informed about some kind of official information. That is for me. That is for me. Back the next material we will present it by Sadikato Husni. To Sadikato Husni, the time is yours.
Okay, thanks to moderator. Social character. These are letters that have been written for a special reason or event. The content of this type of letter is usually a congratulations, a condolence, an invitation letter, among other types of special social events. Circular letter. It is a type of letter intended to announce a piece of information or data to a large number of people. To meet this objective, a copy of the letter is distributed to all target persons. The content of this type of letter can be an important announcement, such as a change of address, the departure of an important partner from a company. Employment letters. They are all those letters related to the employment process, the letter of incorporation, the promotion letter, the cover letter. Seven part of a letter. Number 1. Heading. Your contact information placed at the top of a business letter lets the reader can identify you and provides a way to contact you in return. If you ask pre-printed letterhead, you have a ready-made heading for your letter. If not, insert your address at the top of the letter, including your street address, city, state, and zip code. You needn't include your name in your heading since you will sign the letter. Number 2. Date. Indicate the date you write or send the letter. Number 3. Address information. Also called the inside address, this element includes the name of the person to whom you're writing, his title, the company, and his full mailing address. Make an almost superhuman effort to address the letter to a specific individual within a firm, even if you must research to identify the appropriate recipient. Number 4. Salutation. The salutation is a greeting made up of two parts, a word of welcome such as dear, and then the individual's name. Avoid as a generic to whom it may concern or dear gentleman, but instead treat the specific individual or group you listen in the address information. This attention to detail speak volumes to the reader. The salutation can be formal or informal, with the tone meeting to the letter's level of formality. insert a comma or colon and a line space after the salutation, and then proceed it to the letter body. Number 5. Letter body. The body of letter, the main section, communicates your business. It is comprised of 3 parts. Number 6. Closing. The closing is one of the parts of a letter that, like the letter body, has different elements. And last, postscript. Among parts of letter, this element is most varied. It is also optional. Okay, thank you. Back to moderator.
Okay, thank you to Sadikatul Husni to presented our material today. Okay, guys, that's our material today. If you have any question, you can tell us, and you can tell us. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.